This video is going out to all you vintage Star Wars collectors out there. You guys that collect the Kenner Star Wars vintage. What do I mean by vintage? No, I don't mean the 90s toys. They're not vintage. I'm talking Star Wars vintage toys from 1978 to 1985. Kenner Star Wars. This is the plea to all the collectors out there. Please stop referring to Luke Skywalker as Farmboy Luke Skywalker. Because that's not his name. I know what you're thinking. Let's take a look. Let's look at the back of the card for the Star Wars action figure. Luke Skywalker is listed here, but it is not listed as Farmboy Luke Skywalker. He's just plain old Luke Skywalker. Let's go to The Empire Strikes Back. Match up the number with the figure, and you'll see, although it's probably hard to see here, he's just called Luke Skywalker. But let's go all the way to 1983, The Return of the Jedi, and let's look at its card back. Again, we match its number with the figure, and guess what? Luke Skywalker. Let's even go to the end of the line, 1985's Power of the Force. Let's match up Luke Skywalker with his name, and guess what? It doesn't say Farmboy Luke Skywalker. Let's go even further. Let's look at what some people call the 12-inch line, but is really known as the large-scale action figure line. Let's look at Luke Skywalker. It says Luke Skywalker, doesn't say Farmboy Luke Skywalker. Besides the name alone, Farmboy Luke Skywalker is probably the dumbest thing I ever heard anyone ever say in my whole entire life. It's just no reason for it. Now I know what you're saying. You're saying, but Junkman, there's a Hoth Luke Skywalker, there's a Bespin Luke Skywalker, there's an Indoor Luke Skywalker. We have to say Farmboy Luke Skywalker so people know we're talking about Luke Skywalker from A New Hope in his iconic white robes. If that's the case, then why doesn't anyone refer to the original Han Solo figure as Smuggler Han Solo or Cantina Han Solo? There's many different Han Solo action figures. And what about Princess Leia? No one refers to the original Princess Leia as Bun Princess Leia. So why is it only Luke that has to have this subtitle that doesn't exist? Maybe it's in those little Kenner catalogs that came along with the Star Wars toys? Sure, maybe the name Farmboy turns up there. Let's take a look at his picture. Nope, he's just plain old Luke Skywalker still. I can't find anything during the vintage era that refers to Luke Skywalker as Farmboy Luke Skywalker. In fact, even the 90s Luke Skywalker figure just calls him Luke Skywalker. Who do I blame for this subtitle? Well, a lot of times I like to blame Kevin Smith. It seems like after the movie Clerks is when people really started to bash on Ewoks after this scene here.
All Jedi had was a bunch of Muppets.
So how am I going to blame Kevin Smith for this one? The first time I ever heard Luke Skywalker referred to as Farmboy Luke Skywalker was during Chasing Amy, during this scene right here.
Check this shit. You got cracker farm boy Luke Skywalker, Nazi poster boy, blonde hair, blue eyes.
So can I blame Kevin Smith for this? Well, I can blame Kevin Smith for a lot of things, but I guess I can't blame him for this one. Who can I blame? The collectors themselves. I have noticed, it's not 100%, that a lot of times when a vintage collector refers to Luke Skywalker as Farmboy Luke Skywalker, it's someone who wasn't alive during the vintage era. They might be a collector, but they didn't grow up with it. But still, that doesn't give them an excuse to make up a subtitle for Luke Skywalker. Now maybe, if this person calls him Farmboy Luke Skywalker and gives a subtitle to all the other figures, then I might let it go. But nothing upsets me more than hearing the words Farmboy Luke Skywalker. Well, maybe when someone calls an AT-AT an AT-AT. Well, now that I think about it, there's another thing that upsets me more about that. When someone tells me, you have to spell AT-AT, do you say AT-ST? They just don't understand how words work. You say words that you can say, you spell out the other ones.
The difference between an acronym and initialism is that the abbreviation formed with initialisms is not pronounced as a word. Rather, you say the individual letters, such as FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation, CIA, Central Intelligence Agency, and DVD Digital Video Disc.
And I've come to accept that some people say AT-AT and some people say AT-AT. Which one is right? It doesn't really matter. There's not a right or wrong, although saying AT-AT is the right way to say it. But I see it more like how some people say Super Mario Brothers. And there's some people out there for some reason that say Super Mario Brothers. Now you can make fun of my accent all the time. But if you're out there and you say Mario instead of Mario, that's even funnier than my hick Southern accent. So this is a plea to all you Star Wars vintage collectors out there. Please stop using the name Farmboy Luke Skywalker. Now if you're a collector of the 2000 toys or Hasbro toys, you can call him Farmboy Luke Skywalker. I don't care, because I'm not a collector of the modern era. 1995 and up, to me, is modern era. And I know in the 2000s they made an action figure of Luke Skywalker and put a sticker on it that said Farmboy Luke Skywalker. Every time I saw one in the store, I would take it off the shelf and stomp on it. If you work for Hasbro, please don't encourage this bad behavior. There's no such thing as a Farmboy Luke Skywalker. If you want to refer to the original Luke Skywalker action figure, then just call him Luke Skywalker. We know what you're talking about. If you're talking about Luke Skywalker and his Bespin fatigues, just say Bespin Luke Skywalker. All the other Luke Skywalkers have a subtitle. Jedi Luke, Stormtrooper Luke, Endor Luke, Hoth Luke. You could even mix it up and say Luke Skywalker in Hoth gear, or Luke Skywalker in Bespin fatigues. There's no reason at all to add Farmboy. There's no reason at all to make up a subtitle that's never used for an action figure. So again, I plead to not just vintage collectors, to everyone out there, please do not refer to Luke Skywalker as Farmboy Luke Skywalker. In fact, I've been told that it makes Luke Skywalker cry. I know how you feel, buddy. Me too. So thank you for watching. And I hope the next time you run into a Star Wars fan that says he's just bought a Farmboy Luke Skywalker, you slap him across the face, push him down and kick him in the Ichuta. Because he didn't just buy a Farmboy Luke Skywalker, because there's no such thing as a Farmboy Luke Skywalker. If anything, can't you call him a New Hope Luke Skywalker? Or Young Luke Skywalker? White Robe Luke Skywalker? Tatooine Luke Skywalker? Why do you have to give him such a stupid name anyway? Farmboy. Okay, I'm starting to ramble here, so we'll let you go. I wanted to make this plea to all the vintage collectors, well, to everybody out there, not just vintage collectors, that there's no such thing as a Farmboy Luke Skywalker. Can we all just please stop referring to him as Farmboy Luke Skywalker? Thank you for watching.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.